Why would people have been camping here?
The draw here is that it's a perfect combination of resources. We're in the middle of a whitebark pine forest that covers about 100 hectares, so that's about 240 acres. And we're right on the edge of the sheep migration corridor that John has talked about and pointed out. And there are sheep here and there are whitebark pines here. And whitebark pines have the second largest pine nut of all the North American pines. And I calculated that there were enough pine nuts on a good year to feed a whole village of 100 people, feed them half the calories for an entire winter if you harvested this whole area. If you harvested all the trees here, you could easily do that. So in this area we have found squirrel caches with several thousand unopened whitebark pine cones in them. One of those squirrel caches has got the caloric equivalent of an antelope, and yet you didn't have to go chase it down. You didn't have to go kill it with the old sharp rock on the end of a stick. All you had to do was sit there and crack open the cones. So this is really, really a good predictable resource. As John will tell you, you can predict when a good pine nut year is going to occur 2 years in advance, and you would know that year is when you come up to high rise, and I think you would invite the friends, the in-laws, the outlaws, everybody, and come up here, and there would be a gay old time up here because there's water, there are enough pine nuts for everybody, and there's probably an unsuspecting sheep or elk or deer that would go by. So it is the perfect combination of resources.